more government examples before we move on. Urban planning, we talked about a little bit already. Now there's records showing that over 2,000 years ago, each of the three areas, North America and Mesoamerica and South America, had examples of urban planning, which means pre-planning an entire city, basically. Now, in the 1300s and 1400s, they had separate practitioners in different medical type fields in Lake Texcoco, which is an area in Mesoamerica. For example, they had people for prenatal care, and they had midwives. Of course, they had the different types of doctors as well. Early sex education they offered, mental health as well too, that they looked at. Now, labor laws, Mesoamerica and South America, particularly the mines in South America, are well known for having their labor laws and a special system for the miners where they had to be in a family unit. They had to take certain days off. They had to build their mining enterprises around the recreational side and the holiday side and their family. They had to take time off if they were sick. And that's in sharp contrast to probably the most brutal labor conditions in all of history were the silver mines in the Andes Mountains when the Spanish took over. So it was a before and after situation, and those conditions haven't improved that much in 500 years. So certainly labor laws, disability laws were in place for some handicapped people. Now, this is at a time when Europe was killing their handicapped. During the Inquisition in the 1400s, when people were killed related to their beliefs, it was thought that handicapped people and anybody who had an affliction of any kind had evil spirits in them, and they were killed at that time. Disability laws, they had rules around the blind in some of these civilizations, around the elderly, a chronic disease, and even the poverty-stricken. In a lot of cases, they would be looked after. This was built into the entire system in a case where some of these governments weren't necessarily voluntary type governments. They were semi-autocratic type governments, but they had these features built into them, the source. So there's some more government examples for you.